So welcome back, friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Today I'm going to run out to HomeGoods because I'm looking for a tray to go on our kitchen island, and then there's just like a couple of other things I'm looking for, and I feel like HomeGoods might be my best shot at finding them. So our HomeGoods is much like probably everyone else's in terms of the fact that it is extremely congested. So I may not be able to record while I'm in there, but if I find what I'm looking for, I might pop on and kind of give you guys a peek at some of the things that I'm considering. But I don't know that I'll be able to do like a whole shop with me haul, shop along, because it'll depend on how busy they are. And given the way the weather is and that it's the weekend, I really feel like they're probably going to be crazy busy because everyone's out looking for their spring and Easter, decor. So, and I took my little mount down that I had so I could like do driving videos. So I need to pull that back out again so that I can, do that without holding the camera, because I cannot obviously do that and drive. So we are going to head over to HomeGoods, and if I find something, like I said, I will share it with you guys. And if I can do any kind of footage, I will. So we'll see. Okay, so I've just pulled into HomeGoods, and as expected, it is a crazy, crazy madhouse here. It is just insane. There are people like piling out and piling in, so we're gonna go in and check it out. Okay, so I haven't been in long, and I found this basket, and it is only $9.99, and I actually really like it. It's just about the exact size I was looking for, and I like this material, so this might be a contender. We'll keep this in the cart. So I used to have several of these apothecary jars, but I've gotten rid of most of them, some of them by accident. And this one is only $7.99, and I really like the scale of it with this basket, so I think I might consider that. But I also really kind of like this large one, and it is only $7.99 also. So I don't know, we'll have to see. A lot of really pretty spring wreaths. A lot of really pretty ones. So I've never been into the Rae Dunn, but as you can see, our store has a lot of, I'm sure most of you have most of this, but looks like they're pretty stocked up here. Okay, friends, so HomeGoods was a success for me. I did not get as much footage as I wanted to, because like I said, it was just a madhouse in there, and it was so crazy, and you're trying to get your cart around, and it was a mess. So I got a little bit, and I'm going to share with you guys the items that I got, and I plan on using these in my kitchen. So we will talk later. So welcome back, friends. We are now home from HomeGoods, and I'm going to share with you the items that I got. So some of the items that I purchased, I shared with you guys as I was going through the store, and I was kind of contemplating, should I get it? Should I not? And then there's some other items here that I didn't share with you guys at all. So they'll be a little bit of a surprise. So let's jump into the video. For any of you who have been following me for any amount of time, and if you're recently new to my channel, I'm sure that you've heard me say that I love Pottery Barn. So I get a lot of my decorating inspiration from Pottery Barn, but I just cannot justify paying the price for some of the items at Pottery Barn, because you can find things out there that are similar and give you that same look. So the first thing that I found was this tray, which I shared with you guys when I found it. This is a really nice size for our kitchen island, and everything that I got here is going to go into this vignette that will go on our kitchen island. So this works well with the color of our island, and I like that it's shallow. And since we use our kitchen island to do everything, to eat, to food prep, when we bring in groceries, I have to have something that I can just pick up and transport. And that's why I love trays. So I found this tray and it was $9.99. If you can see that there. So really nice. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, that's pretty much exactly what I had in mind when I was thinking of looking for a tray. So I got the tray, and that is the first item that I shared with you guys, and I really love this. So the next item, I can't remember if I shared this with you guys in the store or not, but I did decide to get this large hurricane. There's some paper stuck to it here, so I have to, of course, I always clean everything when I bring it home. If not, I did get this large glass hurricane because I've had some of these over the years, and then I kind of donated a bunch of stuff, and I ended up getting rid of the one I had that looked like this, as I did some of my apothecary jars. So I was kind of torn between whether I wanted to get a jar or I wanted to get more of a hurricane. So this hurricane, if you can see it here, the lighting was $7.99. Now, absolutely 100%, we all know HomeGoods, thrift stores are the place to go to get items like these. You can absolutely go to Pottery Barn and get something like this, and you're going to pay probably $40, $50 upwards or more for that. $8 for this really large, substantial glass hurricane. So we're gonna use that in our display also. So the next thing I found was actually really difficult. I looked at Hobby Lobby, I didn't find any there. And when I was going through HomeGoods, everything I found was really like cutesy and had like flowers on it or Easter eggs on it. I was looking for a solid white ceramic rabbit, and I can't believe I had such a difficult time finding one, but I found this really nice, substantial, good size, white, just plain white ceramic rabbit, which is exactly what I was looking for. And this was $12.99. And so that was actually a little bit more than I wanted to pay. I was hoping to find one, and they did have a lot of them that had the cute little flowers. They were holding a little basket. They had, raffia on them that were $7.99, $8.99. This was literally the only just plain white ceramic high gloss rabbit in the store. So I got this, I snagged this right up. So this tray is something that I'm not just going to put out, obviously, for spring / Easter, whatever. This tray will stay here for a while. So some of the decor that's going on it, I want to be able to use after the holiday and this season has passed. Now, I am not a Rae Dunn collector. I actually don't even own one single piece of Rae Dunn. But our store is just chocked full of it. And I got these, and I've seen them a million times. This is not brand new. Probably every single solitary one of you that collect Rae Dunn has this. This is nothing that's going to be a big surprise. But it's the only piece that I have, and for my vignette, I thought it worked out really perfectly. And it's the Pinch and Dash Rae Dunn bowls, and these were $7.99. And, I didn't jump on the Rae Dunn wagon. It's cute, I like it, but I've been obsessed with home decor, things in the past where I'm like, oh gosh, I've got to have that as soon as it comes out. Like, I've been a massive collector of many things. This has not been one of them. So maybe this will start a bit of a collection for me, who knows, but I doubt it. But these are really cute. I like the more cream color, and that's why I really liked these. And I think that I need like these different varying heights and interest and things on the tray. So I picked these up and I think they're really cute and they're gonna work well for what I'm going to use them for. So the next thing I found is, again, they have so many cute, like pastel, cutesy towels, like kitchen towels, but it was a struggle and a half to find one that did not just have Easter plastered all over it. And I found this really pretty set here that's very, very, very neutral. It has the embroidered, just very simple, like white eggs. And then the other one is just a plain waffle texture here. And then I liked that the other one is striped, but it also has a little bit of a shimmery metallic in the middle here. And so those three together, right up my alley. This is a good color scheme for me, nice and subtle. So I picked these up. So the last thing that I found, as soon as I saw this, I was like, this just screams like Pottery Barn inspired to me. And it is this honeycomb candle. It actually has it is a honeycomb candle. It has, as you can see, all the little holes here, like a honeycomb. And this candle was surprisingly only $6.99. They had larger ones. They had some that were in the shape of a round ball, but let me tell you guys, I don't intend on ever burning this. And typically I'm not somebody who buys candles that I don't burn because that kind of drives me crazy. But I'm not even gonna light this one. This is just way, way, way too pretty to burn and mess up. I just don't wanna risk it. Because look at that, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, that works in my vignette. Totally screams like Pottery Barn, upscale, definitely interesting, unusual, not the run-of-the-mill, pillar. So I picked this up and I'm super excited about it. In this video, not only am I going to give you guys, or have given you, the kind of go along and shop with me, even though it was kind of short and sweet. And now I've done my shop and share, my shopping haul. I shared with you the items that we found. I'm actually going to do a decorate with me. I'm going to decorate this tray with you guys here so you can see the little process and the items that I use to kind of pull it all together. And you guys know that decorate with me's and moving the camera all around are not really my thing. So I'm gonna do this out of pure love because I love all of you and some of you have asked, so I'm gonna do it. So let's get started. Okay, so everything that we're going to use is laid out here. Everything I've shared with you, but I am also going to use one of each color of these eggs that I've used, throughout my home. And I'm also going to use some of this shred, which I actually, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it or not, I went ahead and tossed some in here. I'm gonna use that in this bowl just to add a little bit of texture so that it's not just a hard surface on a hard surface. And the other thing is with this little set, there is a plastic insert that makes them nice and stackable. I'm actually gonna leave that in there so that this does not sink in to, down too far into the dish, and it will stay raised up like this so you can see it really well. And that's nice and transparent, so I don't think it really matters. So let me get this out of the way. And out of the towels, I decided that I think I'm going to use this one on the tray. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is take our anchor piece, our center piece here, and put that right in the center of the tray. And then to that, I'm going to add our lovely honeycomb candle. And I've already cleaned, all of this up and took the stickers off and everything. So I think if you were looking for like a simplistic look, this with just like something else would just be perfect, because I think the candle is such a statement piece in and of itself. The next thing I'm going to do, I think I want to add the bunny, and I tried a couple of different places, you know, I kind of in the store, but I really feel like I like him back here, because when you enter our kitchen, the tray will be sitting like this. You know, when you kind of enter our kitchen, and I may leave it at an angle, I don't know, but I didn't want his back to be facing when you walk into this room, because in order to get to our family room, you have to pass through here. So I really wanted him over here where you could just get a good little look at him. The next thing I want to do is, that's where I kind of want to use this towel just to add a little bit of texture. I'm just going to kind of hang it over the edge there. And like I said, with the metallic in the middle, I think that's cute. And then we'll add these to this side. And then I'm going to add in one color of each of these natural colored eggs. And I am going to leave the twine on them, because actually I think it adds a little bit of visual interest if you even do, you know, kind of see it. On a few of them that I used in my family, or in my front sitting room, I did actually cut it off, but I think that looks cute. And then I have one more thing that I think I'm going to add. So I have this lavender plant, and I think I want to put it back here, and that is just to add a little pop of color, but it's not real pastel and light pink, light blue. I just think that it's pretty enough that it complements this arrangement nicely. So I think that this turned out really cute, you guys. I think it's going to work well here in our kitchen. As you can see, our island color, and I just think it's super duper cute. So I am very pleased with how this came out. So I'll take you down and give you a close-up look. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and maybe you found some inspiration in this, and maybe, you know, in your decorating, there's something you can take away from it. I may add something more to the tray at another, you know, later date. But for now, I think it's really cute, and I'm happy with the way that it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here as part of the AtHomeWithZane family. You can check out my video description for links to all my social media sites. Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, it's all on there. It's a one-stop shop. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and we'll look for you the next time.